Hello and welcome. This is Oak Moon Tarot, I'm a tarot reader, and I got a new deck for my birthday. A little treat that I bought for myself. That card keeps falling off, and it's the Forest card. Like, the Magician keeps coming in with his energy. Magician energy, flipping cards everywhere. Alright, Magic's Gathering. The Forest card. Okay, it's this little oak tree. It's like part of my whole channel, and the oaks and growth. Trees always make me think of knowledge, and here we talk about spiritual knowledge. Speaking of spiritual knowledge, this is called the Anima Mundi Tarot. And Anima Mundi is like the word for the permeating consciousness of the world, right? The collective consciousness, if you will. Spirit's consciousness. The interconnection between all things. Which is why I was guided to this deck in particular. There's also, you know, a moon and stars on it, which is another huge theme on this channel. So I just got this in the mail. Like, I literally just ran up and got it, and I wanted to do a reading, and this is the first time I've ever opened this box. It's so beautiful. I guess I should give shout outs to Megan Weyerweden, created it. This is not a paid message. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like feeling the energy, and it's like, I just don't know how to describe how these cards have energy with it. Look at the sword on there. And a branch on this side. Okay, hold up. We gotta talk about that. Like a sword and wand. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Significant thought or idea or belief. And with the wand, like, we were already talking about magician energy here, but also action and growth. Okay, and with the oak tree, its symbolism on this channel is constant self-growth through the form of knowledge. It is so beautiful. Can't make it up. Or maybe I'm just making it up as I go, whatever. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, the Fool is this little fox. Okay, I'm just gonna flip through the guidebook. Don't need that. The unboxing of spiritual growth and knowledge. And I love how there's roses in the background in this deep brown, and I'm in love with this deck. The roses, or the there's all kinds of flowers. There's different flowers in here, but you know, the lotus flower has been a theme on this channel as well. So this is so good. I'm excited for this. But you know, I'm just going to pull a card, see what wants to come through this time of reflection. The freaking Magician flipped over! Guys, and here's the other two symbols. We already had the sword and the wand as we opened the box. And the pentacles and the cups are here. So you have like mastered the culmination of all the elements here. All four elements plus spirit, your higher self, all of the pillars. Like, you are standing so steady on your magician table. The foundation has been built, and not only is it stable, but it is beautiful, and it is strong and flourishing. As I'm looking, like, my background today, it's always random. It's a mosque, like a spiritual place, and it has these pillars with like the flowered vines going up them with like these huge golden but it almost looks like the top of an acorn. Okay, and the acorn, I don't even have an acorn on here. I threw them away. But that feathered look. So again, dealing with the oak tree, and then there's this big pool that is casting a reflection inside of this mosque, and this pool that we're looking at is casting a reflection. And the moon is, dare I say, in Pisces right now. I haven't checked, but I'm just guessing. While that pulls up, I'm going to talk about this moth. Okay, the lunar, it looks like some sort of like owl eyes looking at you. Owls are another big theme on this channel. I love this deck, it just brings everything together. Okay, but yeah, I said lunar moth, so something about the moon. We're gonna pull up, I just want to make sure what zodiac sign it is in, but I believe it's in Pisces. The lunar moth, just like the flower, this constant bloom and transformation of the growth that you go through by being on this spiritual journey. Okay, being willing to go into the shadows, be nocturnal with your spirituality. Oh, the moon is in Aries now. Anyway, it's a timeless reading. Okay, if I'm getting Pisces vibes, we're getting Pisces vibes. Got off track there, but this constant transformation, this ebb and flow, and finding the balance between the masculine and the feminine, the light and the dark. I'm talking to someone who is either reaching this point of completion, of mastery, and is wondering what the next step is, like there's going to be a reset. Or I'm talking to someone who is just now stepping into the start of their journey towards this. Definitely getting two different paths here crossing at the same point. There's a reset, right? There may be a lot more people kind of reaching a point of awakening, becoming more conscious. I know a lot of people, you know, they have New Year's resolutions, right? And they really take time to reflect and look at their past year, how far they've come, what they accomplished, what they actually set out to do in the beginning. Did they accomplish it? What can I start this year? What am I ready to take on? What am I ready for? Right? What are we ready for? Like, something about growth, definitely expansion, because like spirit is infinite, and spirit is infinitely expanding. The universe is constantly expanding, and it will expand and expand for infinity. So it's always about growth. It's like we're never going to reach the end. There's always going to be a next, right? But what is it? Abraham Hicks says you're never going to get it all done. I mean, there's so many pathways you can take, so many different choices with this free will that we have or may or may not have. There's infinite possibilities, and there's enough for an infinity of lifetimes. So whether you belong in the category of people who believe in reincarnation or not, what are you going to do in this lifetime is the question. Ooh, this is a lifetime reading. Oh, that's so good. I feel like there's been an expansion here with my reading energy. I've come through so much growth this past year since starting this channel. Okay. So this is definitely a divinatory reading. what's coming about in this collective's lifetime. We're talking life path here. Why did I pull that in reverse? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. But that's climbing up the tree. That's that growth, right? Perhaps this is, okay, I feel like this is some sort of fear. Like at some point you're going to stop growing. At some point this lifetime may have to end. Is that a fear? We have 5 of Pentacles. The winter. Yeah. The oak tree going to sleep into permanent hibernation. This is a real fear for many people. Don't feel ashamed of it. I feel like, hold on, I just remembered there's another energy that wants to come through here. I wonder if this is why the energy is different. Yeah. Okay. For Sarah, if you're watching, there's something about a choice point here. Let's look at these options. We have 7 of Wands or 6 of Wands. Cool. Okay. So there's 2 choices here. I feel like there's 2 choices. Maybe just whatever you're feeling, like discernment wise, intuition, use your intuition, if this message is meant for you or not, for some people, and then others, for Sarah specifically. There's 2 choices, okay? And I see one is blooming beautifully. I get passion, I get creativity, freedom, because I'm seeing this in the camera as a hawk feather, which is interesting. My brother has a hawk feather. He just showed me his mountain hat with a hawk feather in it, and he's actually in the mountains right now, down, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna say where I'm at, yeah, so this is definitely for you, Sarah. 7 of Wands is the other choice. It does have the potential to grow long term, but there's some sort of conflict here. Okay, so it's kind of like, are you willing to deal with this conflict that will ultimately fall away? There's going to be some scratches. You're going to lose a few leaves and berries, but what's a few leaves and berries, right? When you're the whole freaking tree. But these blooms over here, there's more freedom, there's more passion, there's love, there's expression. So do with that what you will. There's like clear skies, predictability, but there's a fogginess here. But it's kind of like taking a leap of faith. Your choice. Okay, side message. Maybe it's relevant to most of you. We'll see. Something about this oak tree. There's just branches. Sorry, I just let me drink some water. I short-circuited. Okay. I'm seeing this squirrel who looks like he's kind of looking up the tree. I know it's upside down, but he's looking up at this tree and seeing. Okay, now I'm seeing pecans up here. I know they're leaves, but I'm seeing pecans. So he's looking at sustenance, his next meal. He's being very, very like playful about it. I'm gonna get out an angel message because I want to know what the heck I'm even talking about. Leadership. Yeah, and this this is with this file too. There's a certain leadership here that if you choose to let your values lead others, that can also be fulfilling. And yeah, and I'm just getting like heavy about this fogginess behind these flowers. These flowers don't last forever. Okay, that's some heavy energy. I'm gonna go back to the other message here with the leadership. A positive attitude influences others. I feel like this squirrel is kind of the leader of the show, and he's like, I got my eye on this prize, and everyone else is like, oh yeah, you're right, the weather's changing, we should definitely be looking for food. And I'm also seeing this butterfly here, looking for this growth, for this knowledge that you've got your eye on. Okay, so yep, pecans, they look like your brain. Okay, so this is knowledge that you're seeking. Okay, my camera's gonna shut off, but I'm